Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to part 2 of my Springtrap pixel art tutorial. So, if you don't know what this is so far, you probably missed part 1 and you should probably go check that one out. But this is part 2, so if you have this frame built so far, make sure everything's in the right place and let's get this thing started. So, for once, I'm going to actually start on the right side of a pixel art because the left side has a lot less detail. And I want to do some of the right side stuff right now. So, we're going to start over here where we have this plank right here at the corner. And what I want you to do is count it out, make sure everything's in the right place. We should have 6 right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if you do, then that's very good. That's where we're going to start. Switch over to your black wool. So underneath it first, we're going to skip this first block right here and move to the second block and put 1 below it. So it should look like that now. And I was going to do the mouth and teeth today, but actually I think I'm going to do that somewhere after we do the face and maybe the ears, because I don't know, maybe like I feel like it holds people's interest more when I do more of the details first, or the head, so they know that it's almost done. So we're going to go above it now. So below it would be going to do the teeth, but we're going to go above it and do the rest of the face. So I'm going to do one of the cracks in his face first. So we're going to go to this row again of 6, and on the second block above it this time, we're going to go up 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now from that 6, we're going to put 2 vertical blocks going up and to the left. So up and to the left 2. 1, 2. Oops. Like this. Then to the right of those 2 blocks, we're going to put 5 blocks going up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you should have this now. Now, to the top of this little long straight we have right here, we're going to go to the final 2 blocks. And to the right of them, we're going to go up 5 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now from that 5, we're going to do a couple more steps, and then we can go and start doing the face, but this is just a crack in the head. So from that 5, we're going to go up and to the left 4 vertical. So up and to the left 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then on top of that 4, we're going to skip 1 block going up. So just put a placement block there. Then we're going to go up and to the right 2 vertical. Then on top of that 2, we're going to put 1 placement block on top. Then go up and to the right 1 single block. So it should look like this. And we're going to knock out our placement blocks so they don't matter. And now we're going to go right back down to the 6 straight we started with down here and keep working from there. So next what we're going to do is on the 6 straight we just built, we're going to go to the right of it, and these last 3 blocks on the right side, we're going to put 1 above each of them. So 1, 1, 1. Then from those 3 we just placed, what we're going to do is we're going to skip the one on the right, so skip this one, and these 2 on the left are each going to get 4 above it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now the 4 blocks we just placed are looking like this. So we have 4. And what we're going to do is we're going to go to the second and third block right here, the 2 center blocks from the 4. And on the left of each of them, we're going to put 1 block. So 1, 1. So it should have this gap of 2 spaces right here, and then a gap of 1 at the top. And now we're going to go to the right side of the 4 we just placed, so this right here. And we're going to go up from it, 3 vertical black wool, 1, 2, 3. And now from those 3 we just placed, we're going to go to the right of them and go up 7 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So as you see from the right camera screen, it should look exactly like this so far. And we're going to start rounding out for the head. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to, from the 7 we just placed, we're going to go up another 3. So 1, 2, 3. And then mark those 3 we just placed. because we're going to go to the right of them and bring it up 7 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Next, what we're going to do is a big change. We're actually going to go up and to the right 17 vertical. So up and to the right 17. 1, 2, whoops. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And that was kind of sloppy, so I'm going to recount them silently real quick. Alright, so that was 17. Make sure you're not scared to double count your blocks if you need to. And from that 17, what we're going to do is go to the top. And we're going to do two things. From this final block, we're going to go up and to the left 4 vertical. So up and to the left 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that. And now we're going to connect this block, this 4, to this 7 down here, just by going straight up. And now what we're going to do is go back up to the 4 we have at the top right there, waiting. This 4 by itself, 1, 2, 3, 4. And on the last 2 blocks, so the 2 top ones, we're going to go to the left of them and put, I was about to mess up. We're going to put 7 going up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now from that 7 we just placed, we're going to go to the top 3. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to put 5 going up. So there's a lot of connectivity in this pixel art. It's not much diagonals yet. But I'm pretty sure later in the pixel art, when we're doing some of the jaggedness of the ears, there's going to be a lot of that like coming apartness. Don't really know how to word it properly. But anyways, we're going to go to the top block. And this 2 we have at the top right here. So we have 2 dangling at the top. We're going to choose the top block. And to the left of it, we're going to come up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to do that 2 more times. So we're going to go to the left of the top block and come up 4 2 more times. So here's 1 and here's 2. So all in all, it should have a 2, like a 2 dangling off the top right here, then a 3, then a 3, then a 3. And I mean, it's 4 blocks we placed, but the 4th one is kind of in between the 2 corners right here. So that's why I said 3. And now we're almost at the peak of the head. So what we're going to do at this final 3 right here is we're going to go up and to the left 1. Then we're going to go up and to the left 6 flat. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. And here's kind of like leaving an opening for us to start the ear, but I don't think I'm going to start the ear today. I think I'm going to do work on the entire frame. So we're going to go to the 6 we just placed, and we're going to skip the first 2 on the right. So skip 1 and 2. And on top of the rest of them, we're going to put 5 going to the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it should look exactly like this. Let me knock out these placement blocks. Now from that 5 going to the left, we're going to skip this block that's by itself over here. So skip it. But the one to the right of it, we're going to put 3 going straight up. 1, 2, 3. And now from there, we're going to go up and to the left. 5 single blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this shape right here is going to look kind of funny until I get the other ear added in. But for now, it's going to be just left like this. And actually, I'm going to start a little bit of the ear so that way we have a point to jump to later. So we're going to come back down. So ignore this for now. We're going to go back to that in a second. Back down to the 5 strip we have right here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And on the final block, what we're going to do is put one more on top of it. So it should have two just like this by themselves. Then we're going to go up and to the right, two vertical, two more times from there. So up and to the right, two vertical just like this. We're going to do that two more times. So this is, here's two. Then before we go back to the other side, we're going to go up and to the right one single block. Then down into the right six flat. And that's what we're going to leave for now. So when we come back to start the ear later, that's just going to be there for us. But now let's go back to this 5 singles we have right here. Is it 5 singles? Yeah. And we're going to go up and to the left from it because we're not at the top of the head yet. So we're going to go up and to the left 2 flat. Up and to the left 1 single, then 2 flat again. And now from there, it's going to get kind of tricky because we do have some wires and stuff to include in that we didn't yet. So I'm actually going to probably go and do the other side and bring that up a little bit. So let's go down to the left side. They made time to adjust my thingy mabob. Alright, so we're going to fly down to the left side. And let's actually start bringing that up. Because the right side looks pretty complete now. It's just at the peak. Problem up there is there's some wires and stuff to include, and I'm not sure whether I'm doing that in that tutorial yet. So now we're back down to the left side where we have this 3 block shaped like an L right here. In this corner. And that's where we're going to start. So from this L shape, what we're going to do is go to the left of this top block right here and put 4 blocks going up. 1, 2, 3, 4. From the top block in the 4 we just placed, we're going to go to the left of that and put 6 blocks going up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now we're going to continue the same pattern like we did on the opposite side. So from this 6, we're going to go to the top 2 blocks and go up 7. Wait, is it 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to go up 9, my bad. So to the left of these top 2 blocks right here, we're going to go up 9. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And from that 9, on the left side, we're going to have some wires going on there, but I think I'm going to leave those out. I'm going to do all of that with detailed parts. So it's going to be kind of hard to ignore them, but I think I can like skip around it. So from this 9 we just placed, we're going to go up and to the left 5 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then up and to the right, not left, up and to the right 2 flat. So it should look like this now. It looks kind of weird because, like I said, there's wires there, but I'm skipping around them. So now from that 2 flat, we're going to go to the right block, this one right here. And we're going to put 1 on top of it. Then we're going to go up into the right 2. I'm at 2 vertical, I forgot to mention, so it looks like this. Then up and to the left 4 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4. And from that 4 vertical, we're going to do one thing with this bottom block right here. So I'm going to put a marker right there. We're going to do another thing with this top block. So I'm going to put 2 markers. So with the top block, what we're going to do is go up and to the right 5 vertical. I keep saying flat, but I meant vertical. So up and to the right 5 vertical. So it looks like that. And that's just a crack in his face. But what we're gonna use to continue the rest of the head shape is this bottom block right here. So we're gonna go to the left of it, 2 flat, 1, 2, and then from that 2 flat we just placed, we're gonna go to the final block, this one right here, and above it we're gonna put 3 going to the left, 1, 2, 3. Now from that 3 going to the left, we're gonna work with the middle block, so this middle block right here, and we're gonna put 7 blocks going straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. From this 7 strip we just placed, we're going to skip the first block that's by itself right here. So skip this one. But every other block is going to get 1 to the right of it. So 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So you should have this now. And now we're going to work with this long strip we just created with the 1s. So ignore this left 7 we have. So this long strip we have with the 1s, we're going to put 3 on top of that. 1, 2, 3. And those 3 we just created, we're going to mark them for a second. To the right of them, we're going to go up 6. So 6 blocks going straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you can get rid of the marker blocks. Now once you have that 6, we're going to go to the top 2 blocks of the 6 we just created. So these top 2 blocks right here. And we're going to put 5 going up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now from that 5 going up, we're going to go to this top block right here, just the top one, and we'll put 3 going up. 1, 2, 3. So as you can see, we're falling into a kind of pattern where everything's connected, and eventually it's going to probably flatten out the top. So we're going to go to this top block right here, and we're going to put 3 going up on the right side. 1, 2, 3. And I'm actually going to take a save break right there. Alright, so for the next one, what we're going to have to do is another 2 block going up, but it's going to come off of this, like this pile of 3 we have right here. The top 2 blocks. To the right of those, we're going to go up 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we're going to work with this 4 for a couple. So off this 4 strip, the first block's getting skipped. The second, third, and fourth block each get 1 block to the right of them. So 1, 2, 3. And off of that 3 we just created, we're going to extend that up another 3. So it should look like this now. Now from there, what we're going to do is go to the top 3 blocks right here, and we're going to extend that up 5. So go to the right side and bring it up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now continuing this pattern, we usually work with these 2 blocks, like the blocks at the top that are by themselves are usually what we go to next. So we're going to these top 2, and we're going to the right of it and extend it up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me just check for a quick second if my mic is still recording, because I did take a break for a second, and alright, it's recording still. So let's continue back where we were just at. We had this 4 blocks we just created right here. And on the top 2, so the top 2 right here, we're going to do 2 things. So on the first one right here on the bottom, we're going to put 1 block to the right, and that's it for that. But on the top block, on the left side, we're going to put 1 block. And on the right side, we're going to put 1 block. So now you should have something that resembles this. And now we're going to follow a pattern for the left ear. Actually, no, for the right ear. But for the left ear, I want to start something so that way we can have something to go back to when we start it. So on the left side right here, what we're going to do is on this single block right here, above it, we're going to put 3 going to the left. So this 3 flat right here is going to mark for when we start our ear later, but we're going to leave it alone for now. For now, we're going to go to the right side, this block right here. And above it, we're going to put 1 up and 1 to the right. So it's just like 2 flat like that. And we're going to follow that pattern 9 times. So we already have the first one placed, so we need to do 8 more times. So we're just going to go to the right block and put 1 up, 1 to the right, 8 more times. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And on the final one, just put an extra 1 to the right. Now from there, we're going to go up and to the right 2 flat. Then we're going to go up and to the right 1 single block, then 3 flat. So from that 3 flat we just placed, it's going to kind of rim out the top of his head. So we're going to go to the most right block right here. And above it, we're going to put 3 going to the right again. Then we're going to go to that block on the right there. And above that, we're going to put 4 going to the right. And now from that 4 going to the right, we're going to go to the top block right there. And we're going to do 2 things. First, we're going to go above it and put 5 going to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then secondly, we're going to put 3 going straight up from what we already have right here. So this block we just placed when we were going 5 to the right, put 3 on top of that. Then I'll mark the other part of our ear when we're doing the left ear, but we're not doing it yet, so just leave that. So go back to where we have this 5 going to the right, and that's what we're working with right now. So from there, we're going to go to the 2 blocks on the right here, and we're going to put 6 going to the right above them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. From there, we're going to go up and to the right 8 flat. Then up and to the right 3 flat. 2, 3. Then down and to the right 1 single block. Down and to the right 3 flat. And as you can see, we're kind of reaching the point right there, so hopefully everything lines up correctly when we finally get there, but I'm not even sure right now. So what we're going to do from the 3 flat we just placed, below the final block, we're going to put 4 going to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. Then on the 4th block, we're going to do 2 things. First, we're going to put 1 above it for later when we start the ear, and below it, we're going to go 4 to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's see, did it do everything correctly? Yeah, you should be good. As long as it's touching, you should be good. And let me see what the current timer is on the pixel art. We're at 33 minutes. Alright guys, so I mistakenly wrapped up the video, and I thought it was 33 minutes, but apparently that break I took earlier was like 11.5 minutes, so the video we can still film for another while, so I ended up wrapping it up. And that issue where I had up there, where I was confused about it touching, I figured it out during the break too. Apparently down here we built something wrong, but we don't have to fix it because it's not too much of a problem. Right here where we have the 5 wool going up, it's supposed to be 4. So that's why when I was up there just placing the blocks, I got confused, and I was just like, as long as it's touching, it's okay. So, like I said before, as long as it's touching at the diagonal, it's okay. But we did mess that up. But it's nothing that makes it look any different. So we're just gonna continue onward. So for the next part, we're gonna do the left ear and see if we can do that before we run out of time. So let me just move the left cameraman, and we'll get started where we have this marker right here with the 3 flat. So from the marker that we have there on the left side for the left ear, that's the right side left ear marker, and this is the left side left ear marker. So right here, what we're gonna do first is go to the 2 left blocks right here and put 1 above each. And then from there, we're gonna go to this top left corner block, and we're gonna go 1 up, 1 to the left, just like this. So we have like the same staircase we have over here, except we're gonna do that 5 times. So we already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Now from that 5, we're gonna take this layer of 2 right here, and above it, what we're gonna end up doing is putting 2 on top, or just 2 flat like that. And to the left of it, we're gonna add 2 flat, 1, 2. And to the right of it, we're going to have 6 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it does look a bit weird, but it's okay. It should be alright. And we're going to do the right side instead of the left side. Let's take a chance to do the right side a little bit. So going to the right side where we have the 6 flat, we're going to go up and to the right from it, 2 flat. Then from that 2 flat, we're going to do a staircase pattern like we have down there. So on the right block right here, we're going to go up 1 to the right 1, just like this. Then we're going to do that one more time. Up 1, right 1. Now off that final block in the staircase pattern, all we're going to do is add 2 on top of it. 1, 2. Then go to the top of the block right here, and to the right of it, we're going to have 4 going straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now from that 4 we just placed, we're going to go to the right of the top 2 and just go straight up 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now let's work with that 8 we just placed. So, as you can see, we have this, like, all these blocks right here that are by themselves. We're going to skip this first one right here. So we're not going to put anything next to it. So we're just going to put a blank space right there. But above it, we're going to go up 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you know you did it right if there's a 3 block, like, by itself above. And below we have this 1 space gap. So if it looks like this, you did it correctly, and you can move forward. And now from that 3 block at the top, we have these 3 blocks that are isolated or by themselves. We're going to go to the top 2, and to the left of them, we're going to go up straight 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From that 5, we're going to go to the top block, and to the left of it, we're going to go up 3. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to do that one more time before we start switching over to 2s. So to the top block, left 1, up 3, like that. I mean, not left 1, we just came up 3 from the left. So we did that twice. And now finally, we're about to hit the tip of the ear, since this is the crumpled ear. So we're going to go to the top of the 3 we just placed. And to the left of it, we're going to put 2 blocks going up. So 1, 2, just like that. Then we're going to do that one more time. So to the left of the top block, 1, 2, going up. Then we're going to go to this top block. To the left of that, we're going to go up 3, 1, 2, 3. And we're almost done wrapping it up. We just need to keep this shape going because it's kind of a curvature shape. So we're going to go up and to the left. Actually, not up and to the left. We're going to go to the top block and go to the left. And we're going to bring that up 2, 1, 2. So as you can see, it's the same pattern. We're just going to the top block each time. So we're going to go to this top block. And to the left of it, we're going to go up 3, 1, 2, 3. And now finally, to wrap it off, we're going to go to this top block, go to the left of it, up 3, 1, 2, 3. And this is the top of the ear right here. So to the left of this top block, we're going to put 5 going to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And to the right of it, we're just going to put 2 going to the right just for now. But later, there's going to be a lot of like decaying animatronics like type of skin thing going there. So we're going to fix that later. But right now we're doing light detail because the pixel art is almost being wrapped up right here. We're just going to do a quick little bit of this ear as much as we can. So now what I want to do kind of is I'm hoping I can loop the right side of the ear up to this before we finish. So that's what I'm going to do. So we're going to go to the right side of the ear right here. And what we're going to do is connect this to that down there. So how we're going to do this is go to the 2 on the right we have right here. And on the right block right here, we're going to bring that up 2. So 1, 2. Then we're going to go up and to the right from the 2 we just placed. 1 single block. Up and to the right, 2 flat. Down and to the right, 1 single block. Down and to the right, 7 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Up and to the right, 1 single block. Down and to the right, 3 flat. And as you can see, we're kind of, 1, 2, 3. And as you can see, we're almost reaching this kind of incline or this slant that we're gonna reach. To go down to get to the jagged ear part right there. So all we gotta do is go down into the right one single block, down into the right 4 vertical, 1, 2, 3, 4, down into the right 2 single blocks, 1, 2, down into the right 2 flat, and from that 2 flat, what we're going to do is go to the right block right here, and we're going to go below it and place 2 going down, 1, 2, so it should look exactly like this. And you can see everything on the right hand camera screen if you're unsure whether the ear's coming out right for you guys. So it should look like that. And we're going to just keep going to the bottom blocks on each thing we place. So we're going to go to this bottom block, and to the right of it, we're going to put 4 going straight down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to scroll down. Actually, I'm going to scroll down. So to the right of the 4 we just placed, we're going to go to the bottom block. And to the right of that, we're going to go 4 down again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we're going to do a couple of things right here. So at the bottom of this, we're going to go down into the right 2 vertical, like this. But we're still not done with this 4 straight right here. We still need to bring it down a couple more blocks. So we're going to go down from it 3 more. 1, 2, 3. So everything should look like this. And now just to wrap things up, we're going to go to this block right here by itself. We're going to go down into the left 1. Down into the left 1 again. Down into the right 2 flat. Down into the right 1. And then finally, just bring this one down an extra block right here. So it should be complete like that. Or you could have just brought it down into the right 1. Either ways, it was, you just wanted to touch at a diagonal. So the thing about my pixel art, sometimes people do get sidetracked and they're like, oh, my ear didn't touch correctly. If you do reach this part and your ear's not touching correctly, like maybe it's supposed to look like this or whatever, just make sure it touches at the diagonal. At this point, it's like the pixel art's this big. Little mistakes like that don't matter. And I'm just trying to keep everything kind of on track because I did mess up that right side thing over there, which kind of throws off certain blocks, certain places, which is okay. And now, let me see if I have enough time. Yeah, I do. I'm going to bring the left side up to complete the other part of the ear, and we're not going to have any time for detail though, but that's okay. So we're going to go back down to where we have right here, and we want to bring this up. So going to these last 2 right here, what we're going to do is on top of it, we're going to put 3 going to the left. Oops. 3. Then we're going to go to this last block right here. On top of that, we're going to go 2 to the left. 1, 2. Then from that 2, we're going to go up and to the left. 3 vertical. And this 3 vertical right here, we're just going to work with the top block. So this top block up and to the left. Not up and to the left. Go to the left of it and put 3 going straight up. 1, 3. Then the 3 we just created, go to that top block, to the left of it, put 2 going up. Then from that 2, we're going to go at a diagonal, up and to the left, 3 vertical. And now we're back onto our top block kind of pattern thing. So we're going to go to the top block of that 3 vertical we just created. And put 3 going up to the left of it. So 1, 2, 3. And now it gets a little weird right here. We're going to go to the middle block this time. And we're going to go to the left of that and put 4 going up. 1, 2, 3, 4. From there, we're going to go to this second, like the last 2 right here, the last 2 top blocks, I was going to say second to last, but I didn't specify top or bottom. So the top 2 blocks right there, what we want to do with those is go to the left and put 4 going up again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to go to this final block right here on our 4. Left of that, go up 3. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to do that again. So go to this top block, left of that, up 3. And as you can see, we're almost at that corner again. So it's just going to be a couple more steps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So going to this top block right here. We're going to go to the left of that and bring it up 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And all we got to do is focus on getting these 2 blocks to touch. So we're going to the right of this top block right here. We're going to put 1. Then we're going to go up and to the right 4. At a diagonal. And it's 4 flat, not 4 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to go down into the right 1. Down into the right 1 again. And now we need to kind of bring it back up. So we're going to go up into the right 1. Up into the right 2 vertical. Up into the right 1 single block. And then what we're going to finally do is just go up into the right 2 flat. So it should look something like that. And now just the final detail on this layer right here. We're going to go to the right side of it. We're going to skip this first block. And then to the left of it, we're going to put 3 flat. 1, 2, 3. And that's where we're going to stop for today. So, thanks for tuning in, guys. We did a lot today. We did the top and the left ear. Maybe next time we'll do the right ear, some of the nose, and some wires and stuff. I don't know yet, but it's coming along well. I'm assuming we're gonna have to do 4 to 5 parts, maybe 6. It's gonna take a lot of work. But thanks for tuning in, guys. This is Phoenix, and I'll see you guys later.